Welcome back everyone and good morning. How is everyone doing? I hope you must be doing very well and you must be enjoying your lives. How was your weekend? Tell me this. How was your weekend? Did you see my weekly forex forecast video? I pretty much discussed a lot of the pairs for all of you. Even despite if one say we are losing money in the forex market, I will say nah my friend. Even if you see the videos and then still your direction is not correct, I will say you obviously need some correction. Anyways, let's see quickly the audio video. You guys let me know, can you see my screen nicely? It's going to be a very wonderful day today as well, because it is no doubt Monday, but still we can see some good potential moves. Yes. Oh, there is some problem in the stream. Oh my god. I will be looking at gold as well. Mostly I look at the gold in these videos. So yes. It's been quite some time that usually on Mondays the markets are also so good. It was a time when on Mondays it usually seemed to be very slow and steady and very like small moves we saw. But I mean, like, especially when it is the end of the year. So this is like we have just only 1.5 months left, then 2026 will start. So it means that on the Mondays usually it's also now good. Look at this gold. I'm looking at it. I'm observing it. I will be analyzing it, and there will be several levels with me. I will be looking at that as well. I will be trying to find out the direction of the gold US dollar for today. Though in the live stream on Friday, I have made myself very clear that where this market should go, but still it needs a little bit further confirmations, as we see that on Friday the market already dropped very badly, and I traded in front of you, making 15% last week only in the live streams. Okay, only in the live stream, by just giving 2 hours of my time and my mental effort and focus, I have made 15% last week, okay, on this account. So the purpose is not right here to prove myself or something, but the main message that I want to give, and the trader who get that main message is the winner, right? But the man or the trader who sees my message as, oh, he's proving himself or his strategy or stuff like that, trader is not gonna succeed, because he have always the doubts, and you know doubts are not good for a healthy forex system. So I will be looking at it, I will be analyzing it, and we will be finding out that okay, where this market potentially can go. Waiting for some other users as well. Then you guys complain in the comment section that, hey Aftab, you just don't wait for us. Please make sure to come on time to the stream. Josefa, my method to trade, you will understand it in a moment, because I'm going to find out the direction of the gold. Moses Makona, hello, how are you doing? Everything will be transparently disclosed right here. We are not in a rush. Remember, right here we are good traders. Okay, there are one bad traders, one good trader, and once upon a time I was also not a good trader. I was a bad trader. Then I realized, okay, now I'm not that like I realized I'm not a good trader. Why? Because I'm keep doing mistakes. So on Friday, you will remember from right here, I guess, I traded this all the way till here. So today again I will be trading. I will be trying to find out the methods for gold, and I will be sharing the strategy as well. Then US 500, I have received so many requests, so US 500 I would like to analyze as well. US 30 I will try to analyze as well. Let's see if both of the charts are the same, then I might be discussing only one. So we have to find out. Okay, most traders say it's dropping, most traders say it's going up, but when I run my analysis, when I read this chart, we actually find out that okay, what is that actual move that is going to the market is supposed to be giving us. Euro JPY I will be trying to analyze, dollar index obviously, then the pound JPY as well. Some accumulation distribution already occurred right here, false breakouts occurred right here, then respect of a support occurred right here. So it will need some explanation, because see, the thing is very simple. I want to cover as many pairs as I can. Okay, I want to cover as many pairs as I can. Why? Because there are different people trading different stuff. And then dollar yen, then the pound dollar as well, dollar CHF as well, euro US dollar as well, pretty much everything. But you know, gold is very closer to my heart, right? Tell me in the chat box where are you watching me from. Make this communication interactive, because the level of knowledge that I brings right here for everyone is, I mean, we cannot value that in price. Okay, we cannot value that in price. It is just like it cannot be valued in price, because this is such a method with which a trader can make his fortune. Yes, my friends, this is true. A trader can make his fortune. Let me quickly change this color right here. Where is that background? Line chart, just one moment. Okay, let's make it black. Black looks good. So gold is currently trading at 4078, and we obviously will like to find out that what can be that actual way for it to be traded. On the RSI, if we see, it already got overbought, but remember, most of the traders go for just one confirmation. My friend, one confirmation is not enough for us. Yes, how many times I should say this? One confirmation may not be helping us in any way. We need a proper, solid proof plan. Okay, solid, proper plan. Yes, that's what we need. So now look at this beautiful chart of gold. Currently I am looking at it on the 15-minute time frame, and on the 15-minute time frame we have to find out where this gold can go. But it needs a little bit of thought process as well, my friends. For example, I open the computer and I say, oh, it just is like this, so this is a good candle, so let me add a position right here. I will be completely wrong in that case. Why? Because I hardly came here, and as soon as I open a trade, it will mean that I am in a rush. And when I am in a rush means, or if a trader is in a rush means, that trader become the prey of the market maker. Because from the market maker, nothing is hidden. He have access to our stop losses, he can see it. He can see our entries and he can see our take profits, everything. What the retail trader is, they usually call the retail traders as sheep. Levels of the sheep. Just like that day on Friday, what did I discuss? Level of a sheep. So we don't need to be sheeps, okay? Just like these bulls, if you see, these bulls, they were sheeps. They were emotional traders. They wanted to generate good profits. But see what happened to them. Have a look at it. What happened to them? What happened to these traders, my friends? And things like that will be keep happening if one don't understand it clearly. Just see it. So we have to not become sheeps. We have to become actual traders. And by actual traders I mean the traders who really are smart. So we have to become smart traders, and I am on this mission that anyone who follows me automatically by watching the live streams will become a smart trader. Trading gold, trading US 500, trading US 30, DXY, I mean DXY, dollar index, pound yen, dollar yen, pound dollar, I mean literally pick any pairs, dollar CAD, pick any pair. The smart trader will be able to trade it. This is my promise to you. But remember, everything comes with patience, my friends. When there is no patience, there is nothing. So I was saying something about this gold. If I zoom in the chart a little bit right here, and if I show you, we can clearly see even on the 15-minute time frame, there is something happening. So we will be studying the levels as well. We will be identifying different key zones as well. And I will be reading your chat as well. Hello from Kenya. I suggest you select a maximum of 5 pairs for daily analysis. The viewers will then request for analysis of the pair they are trading. Total inspection. Yes, the idea is not bad. I totally agree with you. Stragers on H1 time frame, we are forming a clear triangle that will decide where we going today. On the H1 of gold, you cannot trade this range personally. Okay, let's see. You want to see that there is on the H1 triangle forming. I think there is a consolidation going on at the moment, but even before that consolidation there must be something. Even if we see this way, I mean, just have a look at it. We need to find out how this drop first. Right here we have got a consolidation zone previously from the 4100 area. We have got a break below on Thursday, I traded this with all of you. Let me turn on the history as well. So most of you are then the newcomers, so you should know. Okay, this was this, right? From right here I did several selling trades, and after this I didn't took any further trade. Okay, it was a very good and fantastic day. Then we have got this, pretty much everything I have covered. And after this what happened is we have got this breakout as well, right? So I think right now this market, if we see and the structure of it on the 15-minute, if we see, I think the bigger levels I already have discussed with all of you. But for now let's observe it right here. And even as this right here as well. Or let's run a little bit of the H4 candlestick reading first. We have to find out that okay, this is a range, and this is also a range. So buying selling is going on in this range at the moment. Now let's have a look at it on the 15-minute. We have to find out, okay, there must be scalping going on. So let's see those scalping zones as well. Obviously sellers at this moment are crazy, emotional selling. But I say I'm against emotions, especially in trading. I mean, emotions are also not good in real life, but they are also not good in. I mean, they are not good in real life, but they are very bad in actual life. Okay. So we will be looking at it, we will be finding out where it is going. Those other traders on Friday were then complaining, Aftab, you explained everything and you didn't wait it for us. What do you say? Shall I start my analysis or shall we leave this because then if we get late we can miss an opportunity as well. But then I say it is also like a chasing of the market, so chasing is anyways not good. Yesterday I uploaded a video, make sure to check it out, okay, especially if even if you are not good making good profits. Let me know in the chat how many of you are making how much percent of the month. Please don't be hesitating, this is your own place. This chat room is your own classroom, this is your own place. Right here I'm going to transfer my 10 years worth of experience with you, and it's okay to be open about yourself, just like I'm open in public. Everyone in audio video I have shared pretty much everything about myself, so don't hesitate, okay my friends. Be transparent so I know that okay which sides I need to improve or I need to work on. See, at the moment volume is not satisfactory. On the H4 though I see something. My friends, I see something on the H4. Let's see if I'm going to buy trade. How much stop loss will I need? Stop loss will be too big. And if this market can go against me, ten minutes remaining, and then we will have good volume. Wow, USDCHF hit my level. And the dollar index, if we see, see, here is a thing. What previously we have discussed is, if you remember, was this. And this same story right now the gold is playing, and this is like change of character. On this change of character there is this resistance we have. Last week you will remember I clearly said don't sell. Why? Because there was this bullish move from the daily. Right here I said don't sell from here. So then that bullish move came right here as well. These bulls were holding the market nicely. And is now stuck in a situation. So are we going to trade it to the bullish side or to the bearish side? That will be totally depending on the structure and the volume that we get on the lower time frames. How that should look like I will be explaining in a moment. Immediately we cannot take decisions, okay? We have to see, we have to find out what this market is going to give us. Let me quickly see this. But still, like, this information is not enough for me to decide whether this market is going up or it is going down. So what should I do and what I should be looking for? First attempt, if I see this, this will be like a scalping zone for me. And let's see, this is my first trade of the day. But we have to study it. I will be quickly moving my stops as well. Most of the traders are now thinking that this is a consolidation zone, but I see something right here, okay? That's why I took this trade. I will be sharing that with you in a moment, but let's see how this trade goes overall. This candle is holding as this. Then there is this level as well. This whole entire range it will be then. By the way, this is a very clean range of 135 pips. But let's see, we are not in a hurry, okay? This is just a small position. Remember, always try to keep your position nice, tight and beautiful. Thank you, Stridger. Blessings, kindness from Kenya. Thank you. I also have to see that how it will be reacting near this Fibonacci. So this will be yet another level for me. Some activity happened right here. There I see something, okay? That's why I took this trade. Otherwise I wouldn't took it. I will be explaining it, just patiently wait. Let's see. One moment, okay? Okay, so a friend asked me that which webcam I have, so let me there is something that I see right here, okay? There is something right here, and believe me, this is not free of any trap, so try to be very careful. Yes, I was supposed to be messaging another friend, so just bear with me, my friends. You know, this is live stream, so I cannot edit, so I have to do simultaneously other things as well. If this market is going to crash, that crash will be very sudden, okay? That will be not predictable. At the moment, this bullish candle is holding the market. But market is not like those other days. It seems like a bit slow. Nanoflix Gamer X Euro Dollar. Yes, full time trader. Ammar Sajid Walaikum Assalam. Even still, this is if we see a tight consolidation zone. Who is there? So one of my friend is asking about the webcam right now. Wow, wow, my friends, wow. Are we going to get some woo candle today as well? 40 pips immediately it's giving me. But my friend, with 40 pips I cannot close because see I am taking 210 pips of a 210 pips of a risk. So at least it should give me 210 pips. Then I will be considering closing. But remember there are a lot of the zones right here, okay? You guys don't get bored, okay? Euro dollar, well, my friend, see, euro dollar, I'm not exactly sure at this moment, but on Friday we have got a rejection, so I think it should continue back down. But this is not a trade signal or something. Do your proper research. These two candles you see, this and this, they are very classic candles. When they such candle forms at a place or a zone on a chart, they represent something. They represent something very good. 5:35 p.m. right here. So let's see on the 1 minute. It is trying to create this consolidation zone right here above this zone. But remember, this whole bigger one is not yet broken. Okay, this whole 4100, because 4100 can be a classic reversal area as well. So let's see if we get a chance. I can later decide something right here as well. 4100 level, you remember I discussed on Thursday, maybe on Wednesday, in very much detail. Very much detail I discussed for everyone, and then later it proved to be working very nicely as well. So now these classic signs you see right here, these candles, this is like that. Let me zoom in for you so that you can see it clearly, nicely. Oh, what happened? What happened? If my broker allow trading view, that would be so good. Because here, if you see here, I want to show you something right here. Just see the formation of this candle, and this is not yet closed. Okay, so in next 8 minutes it will be closing, so then we will know that okay, what it can do, because this is a pretty much consolidation zone for how much time? 1 2 3 4. So to the bearish side of the market gave us these two candles. I said in such a situation, when these candle forms, they represents us something. And even this zone, if I scale it to this side of the market, you see right here, you see this one. Then similarly, if I scale it, and these are a very classic price action confirmations right here we have, but they do fail obviously. One minute got a fake breakout. So after the fake breakout, what happens I already discussed, but usually market come back. So we have to see that okay, what this candle is further going to give us. Be the master of the candles. Okay, be the master of the candles. Now if I was an intraday trader, I would move my stop till here. I would have just 52 pips of a stop loss, but my position is smaller, so I can handle 250 pips of a. For example, if this was a 10k account, 10k, and this was a 0.8 or 0.10 position, then even still this lot would be fine. This stop loss of 210 pips would be really fine. And 31 pips, it is effortlessly giving me in very less time, and I can trade it book it. But for now, since I have told you, I saw something. Okay, I saw something right here. Neon Flex Gamer X Euro USD, in my opinion, seems to be dropping, but I'm not prepared for a sell. Okay, yes, in the yesterday's video I clearly discussed my bias in that video. That is an educational video as well. Make sure to check it out. Okay, I have one complaint from all of you. I do record educational videos for you, and when no one watches it, I just get a little bit demotivated. Just 68 views on it. Remember, I uploaded a forecast video on that one. I have got 350 views. Forecast. Why? Because everyone wants to get the levels. But when I uploaded how I analyze the market's ultimate chart reading, just 68 views. So from this I know that okay, people are not interested in learning. And remember, learning is the key. For example, if I want to become a farmer, I have to understand how to use the tools, how to harvest wheat, how to harvest my crops. If I put seeds today, after how long I will need to water them. So if I say I want to become a farmer, I just want to throw seeds in the soil and they will grow automatically. Now my friend, that way it may not be working. And perhaps this is one of the reasons most of the traders are losing money. 95% of the trader is sitting right here loser in this industry. By no means I don't want to demotivate any of you. But I also don't want to hide the truth from you. If just like others I tell you, hey, come here, become a millionaire, billionaire, obviously that will not be justice. So now we have to see for the big volume. On the big volume, once it comes, it can like stop me or do whatever. But the thing is, this is like that duty of a farmer to just follow his system and go with the flow. Remember, those who don't go with the flow, see, this world is so much full of harsh realities. If I try to explain, then you will say what he is talking about. This is such a world where we need money to survive. Survival mode is always turned on the minds of traders. Survival mode. We always want to make money, we always want to make money. But the thing is, we only will be able to make money once we forget to make money. A little bit complex psychological question it can be. Okay, let's see, we have 3 minutes and this 15-minute candle to close. Then we will know that okay, what happens to these sellers. I will be explaining it that okay, what this candle close mean to us in such circumstances. Right here, if you remember what that day we have seen, same candles right here, bullish candle, then two bearish candle back to back, third candle bearish, and on this candle, just watch the previous stream, you will understand what I said. Then similarly the same situation right here. These are the markets which show us situations again and again, and we need to remember them, not memorize them. Because if one prints it in front of himself or something, it may not be working that way. We need to practice it. Because unless we don't practice, we don't get masters of it. By no means, like I want to say, we need to master a strategy to become a master of it. And then that strategy will be playing miracles for us, giving miracles for all of us. Okay, just one moment, let me bring some water. Okay, Okay, the candle closed. Candle is bullish engulfing. See, the body of this candle is bigger than the body of this one, and these two candles is supporting this bullish candle. So now our eyes on 4085. But if a sudden drop occurs, I may not be able to do anything. Then we have this level. So let's see. Because big volume has not yet appeared now. Big volume can crash it as this, taking over the low of these candles, and then it will be continuing back up. See, a moment ago it was 30 pips up, now it is just 14 pips up. Why? Because on the 1 minute also there is something happening, and it again reached to this zone, and this level remain still a puzzle. See, a good 85 pips of a range it is. And remember, it can stop me out as well. Okay, it can pretty much nicely stop me out, but I'm prepared for it. Once I'm prepared for it, this market can do me no harm. And this is first trade of the day, so let it be. Again, a rejection occurred from right here. So let's patiently wait for it. Let's see. NY session has yet to open, so big volume is expected, and this market can crash as well. Look at this zone 4070. From there it has clearly failed. Again entering into that zone. And my friend, if this candle closes as this, then what I see right here, that will not be valid then. Yes, that's so true. — 4070 will be the last level right here. Let's see. Okay, classic pattern formed right here, but it is not tradable to the buy side breakout, because see, the breakout did not occur right here. So now we have to see this, then it can come down till here, then there is something else right here. This stop loss is a little bit needed to be, maybe again cut it off if it closes below 4070. But let's see. Okay, give me a like everyone. And why you are so silent today in the street, in the chat? Try to don't sit silent, because we need to chit chat together, because this is a community for all of you. The presence of such a live stream on YouTube was missing. Again it tried to go back up from here, so let's see. It means sellers are interested at the moment and buyers are also interested at the moment. Have a look at this bigger candle right here and the way it formed this pattern. And then these sellers has decided that they created also a pattern up there. So inside two patterns the market got stuck. And even right here as well, right here you see this one, this high and this high. So both ways the market is stuck at the moment, and one way it has to go. Now again on the 1 minute it tried to push up this level 4080, but let's see if it can or it cannot. Because honestly speaking, today in the Asian session I didn't see that volume which was supposed to be coming. So yesterday, like on that day, on Friday, the market dropped in the NY session. The Asian sessions trader were hesitating to either drop it or to either break it above. So the NY session traders has to decide that today, maybe tomorrow. Let's see, chart is in front of us, it's not going anywhere, so it will decide. Let's wait for this 5-minute candle. We have 4 minutes still left. Then we know that okay, what's gonna happen next. See this one right here. If you see this little breakout area right here, and it comes at around 50% retracement, even 60 was right here, and market started to consolidate right here. So it means they are either crashing up or crashing down. And even look at this fake breakout. On the fake breakout, I have to discuss it yet in the upcoming sessions. As I said, these sessions are going to bring a very positive change in your trading. With the passage of time, you will observe it in yourself, that positive change. Remember, this is us who have to heal ourselves. If we think like this way, for example, if a trader is going through a very bad phase in life, that trader can heal himself. Obviously, there needs someone to be a little bit push start everyone needs. So this stream is going to be that push start for those who are a bit stuck in their lives, because I know being stuck in life, how does that feel, my friends? That feel very bad. That doesn't feel good, being stuck in life. And these days most of the people, I mean not just traders, everyone, literally everyone working in any industry, you may have heard that 95% of the traders are not winners. Same I say, in real life the winner is the one who is in peace. If there is no peace, there is no life, because then what's the purpose if there is no peace? This is that peace building stream, hopefully for most of you, because I'm not doing it commercially. First thing, I do it for myself and I just share with all of you as well. So most of the time, like last week, I teach a lot of the stuff. Right here today, we discuss these candles, what this candle was telling us. We have discussed that, this candle. So last week was pretty much promising, pretty much, and then actually it gave 15% then. But let's see if it hits this time. How much 210 pips it will take me from. But like I said, this is just the beginning of the week. Out of this losing trick, it will also be, remember, a stop loss hit also gives us a clue to something else. What is that something else? That something else can be, maybe we were to the wrong direction of the market and now we get a good fantastic trade opportunity. So literally it can be like anything. So again it started consolidating right here. 4078 and 4075. This is a pretty much 4085 and 4075. $10 of a very tight range it is, while this being 4080 being another level right here. So I made it the candles a little bit bigger so that I can see nicely. Inside these candles there is a volume reading. Okay, most people do it with a volume indicator. I'm used to these charts in such a way that I can read that just from its movement, but for that I have to make it a little bit bigger right here as this. So stay with me, you will get such quick tips as well right here. Literally every thing that I think, every concept that I think can make you a better trader, I will be communicating that to you. This is my promise to all of you, because I have seen very bad times in my life, my friends. And if there is someone out there watching me right now going through that bad times himself, silently, all alone, so at least I should help in the form of new knowledge, new concepts to take them out of the situation. Well, who am I to take them out? As I said, everyone will be taking themselves out from the situation themselves. But at least I should be the one who can give you that little motivation, maybe. Because sometimes we don't need hi-fi systems, we just need that little spark inside us. That little spark of motivation, that little spark of hope. Because hopelessness is also a very bad enemy of a trader, because mostly the traders get hopeless. Hopelessness is not going to bring us anything. So right here another struggle, and the M30 is still closed bearish, and this one is trying to struggle hard, trying to break this level, but then it has to struggle right here near 4090 as well. There are pretty much several levels. See, there are a lot of the liquidity up there, liquidity up there, liquidity up there. Everywhere there is liquidity. On the 1 minute, if we see that volume has got a little bit steady, and another pattern we have got. This is a very famous pattern we get and we trade during scalping, but since I was not scalping today, so I couldn't focus on this much. Right now I'm telling you that just memorize it, just have a look at this RSI, because such patterns will immediately be giving you, especially on gold, immediately be giving you 100, 95, 50, 60, 65 pips effortlessly. And most of the traders hardly need this 50-60 pips a day. So if I was a scalper, I would hardly be spending 30 to 40 minutes, and I would book my profit and would leave. Now if this was an intraday, well, it is actually a day trade. If it was an intraday trade, I would definitely be booking this 672 pips at the moment. But since I have told you, I see a little bit different. I say, okay, market 210 pips, you take it from me, but at least if you are going to give me 210 pips. Why should I close this trade? Because then most traders do this mistake as well. They close their deal very early. The losing ones, they will be leaving it forever, just like literally symbolically forever. But the winner one, they cut off so easily. Why? Because of the emotions. We get so much emotions. Oh, like in the heart we say, in the mind we say, we get happy. Oh, profit is coming. Oh, book it. Oh, this is good profit. Oh, just book it. But like I say, this is not my methodology. Let it grab. Let's see if it's going to grab this liquidity 4096 or not. Otherwise 108 pips, if you are taking this trade with me, I think you guys should book your profits, because this is like pretty much $150 for you for the day. So this is more than enough. Take it if you are into the trade. If not, stay with me. We are going to find another opportunity, right? We are going to find out another opportunity. This is still that flag area, I should say. I mean, there is pretty much liquidity right here towards 4110. but volume will be getting bigger. The next candle can again come down till here, because that's what we call the momentum building. One is sentiment, one is momentum, everything I will be explaining. A rejection from 4090 can potentially push price back down to 4075. See, all of these are opportunities. I'm not interested in the sell from this particular zone, because I'm holding a buy. But if one is holding buy now, if you are a scalper, you must 24 pips it's giving, so move stop to break even and then let it run. But this is not my methodology, okay? I just try to be on one side of the market at a time, unless I'm hedging. So hedging I will be explaining later as well. Later in the future sessions I will be taking hedge positions for all of you, with all of you. So then this market will be revealing itself very nicely to us, and its education and how it speaks actually. Because if you know this market speaks, we need to understand that hidden language of this market. Once we do that, things start to get easy for us. But the one who doesn't understand the language of it, obviously that trader is not getting it. Now for example, if this trade was giving me 108 pips and I didn't book it, and it come back down towards me and it stopped me out 210 pips, believe me, I get happy. As like, from there are two things, the take profit and the stop loss. Both ways I get happy. When the stop loss hit, I get happy that okay, this was not my market, I'm stopped out, I get happy. And obviously if the take profit hits, I get happy because I say it was my market. So both ways I get happy. Okay, now most of the traders right here bought immediately, but my friends buying right here, and it would mean an immediate like drawdown, I should say. I mean, look at this wick on this particular time frame during this session. But obviously market is creating its pattern right here, and we are bound to follow this pattern for now. We are bound to it, and we will be, because if we violate these rules will mean that we are breaking our discipline. Bonds 9 James, you are welcome. That will mean we are breaking the discipline. But you know, I don't break the discipline. Even if it is taking me out from the market, I will be happily accepting that loss, no problem. I mean, I shouldn't call it a loss at all. SL hit is also a take profit if one understands it, because every SL hit gives us a lesson. The more SLs we hit, the more lessons we get, the better we become at it, the better we avoid taking those things again. Now is the turn for the bulls again. Now bulls have to define this level. If these bulls fail, again it will mean that now again the sellers are in control. And obviously the seller will be in control, because like they also want to book this profit from the market 4070. But obviously one must have to focus on one direction of the market. This emotion thing, if this selling, I tell you, anyone who is selling right now, this will be an emotional selling based on the Friday's drop. Yes, And I'm not saying it cannot drop, it can drop. But the thing is, even if I think it is dropping, why should I sell? Because of the emotion, because I think, no, I shouldn't take it as this. I will be following the proper rule based technique. Once I do that, things will be getting easier for me, for everyone who is following me. See, that day what this happened right here. Let me find it out. Okay, what happened right here, you will remember. Right here I sold. Right here there is one other trade right here, a sell from there, a TP from here, then a sell from here and a TP right here, and then another sell right here and another TP right here, and then some tradings right here till here. Good week it was. See, now this M15 candle has even a bigger wick, mean it is keep rejecting, but the bulls will be, because bulls are also following the technique. Okay, they didn't came from the sky, they are among us, you, me, I, those traders sitting in the Wall Street. Who are the market makers? Market makers are those who understand the market. Simply, you can be the market maker, just understand it. Be on the side of the market maker, and you are market maker as well. We hate market makers, right? But remember, in Forex one has to lose money so that other can win. The one who has more intellect, more mind, more good understanding of the strategy and stuff, that person is the market maker. That person is making good profit. Okay, so try to look at it these things this way. Now this consolidation zone, I'm noting it down. This is now in my opinion, because these two candles are still holding the market, and they will be holding the market unless they are valid. Once the market closes below this, then these candles are not valid. So now let's see this candle as well, what it's trying to do and give us. It will also be deciding our direction. See, I mean, look at these candles, what they tells us. They tells us very good things. This candle has now the potential to come back down, retest this one, and then go back up and close right here, and then even give us a break above right here. But once we are into a decision, we cannot break that decision. Otherwise, we will be called a rule breaker. And rule breakers are anyways not good, my friends. Did ever one made money from breaking the rules in Forex? No. Maybe in the real world by breaking the rules, like in getting involved in some illegal businesses, that may bring them quick profit, but again they get caught. Okay, They are not happy. Some of them become ill and spend that whole money on their on the medicines and stuff. Those who understand this concept, those who learn that the real fun and peace is in earning in the legal money, in the legal way, the right way, they win the whole world, their lives. And there are those traders, the silent one, they are silently hurting themselves by even not knowing. They are not making profit, but they are still like trying to hide from families, try to hide from friends. They're okay, they will be judging us. And internally, their minds are getting affected. Internally, I'm telling you, these are the truths, my friends. In these 9 years, I have come across with meeting people for of every type of people I met in this. So if you have 1 year of experience, 2 year of experience, I would say, and if you haven't or you are making profits and you haven't seen bad times, I will say take every step very, very carefully. Okay, because taking a decision in real businesses requires paperwork and meetings and this and that. Right here it just be done with a click of a button, while there are a lot of the emotions involved. Now see how big problem this is, my friend. And most of my brothers and sisters out there in the world, they are stuck, and I hope my stream reaches to them one day. And one day, if that person who is stuck is watching my stream, to you I want to say, my friend, your brother Aftab is right here. Okay, don't get this much of a worry. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. If there is a problem, there must be a solution. There is no problem in this world which has no solution. Every problem has a solution. But again, I will come to that point, willpower. My friend, you need to build that willpower. Once you have a strong willpower, strong desire, you will start getting hopefulness in your life. And once you are hopeful, you will be peaceful as well, and then you will be able to listen to someone, because someone is not crazy who is telling you these things and practicing it live, because someone sees something is happening right here. That's why he's telling that, my friend, this is the right way. You can understand it and take yourself out of the situation that you are in. Okay, rest other than forex, believe me, market is as this. Okay, as this. Let's say previous week I'm happy, this week I'm sad, happy, sad. These are rhythmic and human emotions, nothing else. Rhythms, ups, downs, rhythms. In real life, sometimes you are happy, sometimes you have some fight with a wife, or maybe you have bad time going on in your office with your boss. This is life, and we have to accept these things. We have to go with the flow. There is a very famous saying, I don't remember the author, but I read it somewhere, so I want to tell you, and that is, don't try to control what is not in your control. Did you get it? Because what is not in your control, even if you spend your whole life on that, that is not in my control. If something is not in my control and I try to control it, what will happen? It means like I'm hitting my own leg with a sharp knife. Yes, and this is a very famous saying. To live a good life, this sentence alone is enough. Especially, and this is true about this trading. For example, stop loss hitting is not in our control. But taking a good trade at a good price point with having a proper stop loss, that's in our control. So what is in our control, we try to control that. But what is not in our control, for example, if this trade go negative against me, and it can, right here it will be going negative, you will see, but it's not going to affect me. Why? Because I know that is not in my control. Whatever was in my control was to apply, to learn a good strategy, practice it, learn it, teach it as well, prove it. Then now I'm coming live right here with it. And that strategy, what is that strategy telling me, doing with that, not breaking the discipline, that's in my control. That's in my control. But this price is not in my control. I can position myself nicely. So we should look at it this way. Right here, let's see on the 5 minute. See on the 5 minutes, still this is a bullish level holding, but we haven't yet seen those big woo candles. This candle no doubt is holding, but it can be broken with just a big sell candle back to 4070. Just like right here, big bulls, then big bulls, then big bulls, then either right now a big crash or even a big up move can also occur. So time will decide. We are just going to see. My stop loss is a little bit compromised on this one, but it's okay. If it drops, then I will again buy. Okay. If I'm stopped out, I will again buy. No problem. We have 7 minutes left. In 7 minutes, it will drop to 4070, and maybe from there it can drop further. But there is a big fight going to happen right now in 7 minutes. So let's see what that brings us in 7 minutes. I have mild temperature today, very mild temperature. But I don't have any cough or any sore throat or stuff like that. A little bit back pain right here behind the shoulders. Let's patiently wait for the stop loss to hit. Price is again reaching right here, okay? Price reaching again. RSI below 20. This is a bigger candle, okay? If this level breaks, 4070 is the next level. We have got some consolidation right here. Emotional selling going on right now. Emotional. This is not a sell level. Not at all. So what do you think? The market maker will not be aware of it. Sometimes the market maker gives profits to the emotional traders as well. Because if the emotional traders always loses, then there will be no emotional traders. Let's see, okay. I can sense maybe there is emotional stuff going on. There is liquidity right here, so market can grab that as well. Yes, H1 time frame exactly. This entry is actually on the basis of H4. There is no engulfing candle on the H1. Yes, this engulfing candle. Yes, this entry is based on this one. But I mean, like, even if you see, this is 4062 can also be a drop area. Okay, keep that thing in mind. If from here it doesn't rejects, then it's coming back down for sure. Then we will be stopped out, because this candle, if you see, in 2 minutes is going to close. So this 30-minute candle has a big wick. Okay, and this is a classic reversal pattern as well, but since the market is also ranging, so we are not sure about that. We will only be sure about that because if you see right here, let me show you, have a look at these candles. See, this candle closes right here, the next one came back down, stop the liquidity, then stop the liquidity, and then this big candle. So this is that M30 engulfing candle we have got compared to these two. And after that, what happened is market continue reach this previous broken level from the Friday's one, 4107, then multiple rejections from there, then came back down, tried to take a retest. Then either it is preparing to crash down where it will stop me out, or technically it will follow this M15. So this M15 candle will close now in 1 minute, and if it is a bearish engulfing, then 4070 it can test, and obviously ultimately it can stop me out. Yes, it closed bearish engulfing. Okay, but this formed in such a way that I don't want to sell. It doesn't mean I cannot sell. I will sell right here, will put stop loss right here, and will target this as a day trader. But no, I have a little bit of temperature and I might not be doing that. So first the liquidity is going. Now those who ask me what is liquidity, you see my stop loss, this is the liquidity. Okay, market makers when see this, they get happy that okay, a lot of the traders have liquidity right here. But market since created this bullish momentum right here, on the basis of this, these levels are keep protected by the bulls. If our levels are good, our trading decision will be good. And if the levels that we trade are not good, then we may end up in giving profits from the accounts as well. Again that same candle formed right here on the 1 minute even. 26 pips. Since I said this is the almost we are in the at the end of the year, we should say year end, so there are big volume expected. Big volumes will be expected. See a new candle form, and this new candle alone was around 22 pips. Now this market go up from right here. Why? Because a lot of the rejection happening right here. So ultimately the market has to decide which way it wants to go. And even the sellers are like taking part in it. Good market for scalping today. Very good it is. See 100 pips once it gave us. How many pips this level alone gave us? 90 pips once, then approximately more than 90 pips again, then 90 pips right here. Then let's see if it break this level, then this is fine. It's part of trading then, because this it came for the 1 2 3, this is for the fourth time, so fourth time it might be broken. Then it can form a new consolidation near 4070. But that trader who is buying right here became late, especially the scalper. Okay, my position is a little bit different, that's why it's still there, otherwise I would have closed it. I would have closed it. You guys didn't give me enough likes today. Why? Don't you like the concepts? Now let's see on the 1 minute. Now it seems crashing down 55 pips immediately. This bullish volume candle failed. Okay, so if I want to hedge the position, I can. This level is yet holding, but it is in a full mood of crashing. See, full mood of crashing back to 53 pips, while RSI remain keep trading below 20. Now is the time for this 4070 to defend. If not, it can go further crazy, because see this bigger bullish candle, one candle of around 140 pips, and this is Monday, my friends. Monday alone. And then how much time did the market took? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 candles it took to just come back to 61.8% retracement of this candle. Means how big volume must have applied right here. Why? Because when everything is bullish, obviously these traders cannot leave this buy position. Everyone come here to make some profit by the end of the day, so they take full advantage of it. Okay, did you understood something, my dear friends, or I'm just anyway speaking? Thank you for your 24 likes. If I get such feedback on daily basis, believe me, I will come live right here every day. Okay, so I think if it doesn't stop near 4047, situation can be a lot difficult, my friends. Okay, because this candlestick pattern gave us almost like 100 pips. Now let's see if this level can give us back around 150 pips or not. This is 4070. Let's see for confirmation on the 1 minute. Till now so far there is no confirmation, but we just have this bigger candle. No confirmation yet, no bullish candle yet, means it can still come back down, or either just in one candle, because the market is very fast in terms of pips. So let's see, time will decide what it's going to do next. Most traders say when their stop loss hit, and I will be hitting my SL right here in front of you. So most traders say our stop loss hit, so become I'm unlucky. Remember, when you say such words, your subconscious mind listen it. And what we think we become, what we think we attract that things to ourselves. So when the stop loss hits, patiently say, my setup was good, my trade idea was good, my reading of the market was good. Simple. It gave a close below 4070. Now we have to see 4063, and even if this doesn't stop, then market is going crazy. Let's see the M30 candle that we saw. M30 is a very classic sell pattern. From right here, anyone took it? 224 pips they got. Even on Monday, okay? This is even on Monday from one pair. Let's see. On the 1 minute, let's see. If price re-enter into this 4070 area, it again will be bullish. But right now it is not yet bullish because it gave a close below. Okay, understand this concept. We need a close above this level and a next candle to retest this level and then continue pushing higher. See, it got rejected. Why it got rejected? Because it is broken right here. We need a break above this, a break above, then the next candle retest and then it continue bullish. Then we say, okay, this is a real break in. Remember, one is breakout, one is break in, and in that case the same breakout will be considered false breakout. Most of the traders, they try to identify this breakout as a fake out already, but this is not that way. This is a breakout and this is a retest for now. Here is a pray call, so I will observe silence. Just give me, let me turn off the volume, the music as well. Okay. Okay, let me head over to your comments. Marcos, my dear friend, welcome to the live stream. Hi, Aftab, I'm with the bearish scenario. I think we take out Friday's low before any bullish rally. Well, yes, there is a lot of liquidity there. Okay, but I'm might not be like, maybe if I was looking at the market, I would consider it for a sell. But where I was looking for at that time, it was a bullish. Now there is this low right here, and obviously it is like we have a lot of the wicks right here. It can take that. But then I also think that there is this pattern we have. You see this pattern, this one. So this is the ultimate level for it. If it comes still here, then maybe it will be crashing down, because see then this price action, it may not be then stopping right here, because 4040 from Friday, you will remember, is a very key level with us. And about this 4032, yes, it can most probably occur. But then I don't think so I should be putting this much stop loss. 210 pips is more than enough for it. And one more thing I want to say, selling right here can also be very dangerous. The right selling was right here, from right here. See? So in 1 minute this candle will close, and then we will see that okay, what is going to happen next. Then most of the traders are now like entered, and as a sell, this can also be happening, like if this candle go and close above 4070, the next candle, okay, it didn't close above that, so yes, it closes below this. Now this level they can take, and obviously the stop loss they can take. But then it's okay, we look for another opportunity. This is that ultimate level. See, market became bullish from right here. But on the M30 it is crazy bearish. Okay, in next 15 minutes we will know that okay, what this market wants to do actually. This 4060 is the ultimate level. This will be the ultimate level for it. So then tomorrow we again will be looking at it, that okay, what it brings us. Volnislovic, hi, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Let's patiently wait for these bulls to find out. Look at this RSI, this one. They are like, and look at this zone back. For those of you who joined now, there is this consolidation area from where strong bulls came in. This one, see, there is a very bigger candle right here. Now I think maybe this is an important level, this is not an important level, so let's delete the unimportant level first to clean up the chart nicely. This is 61.8C and it's trying to get back into it. So let's see if it fails or if it passes. We still have 13 minutes left, so let's see. And on the 1 minute, if we see the bulls are like still struggling. Close above this can ensure a move up back at least till 40.76. But I think let's see bulls have this power or not to break in above 4070 or not, because that will set the tone for the next wave, whether that's going to be the bearish one or the bullish one. See, again a rejection. I need to take Panadol, my friend. This headache is now. Actually, the weather is changing right here and it's very dry. Dry weather. See, everything was happening happening in this tiny zone, okay? In this tiny zone, that whole story was playing. Do you see? The tiny zone. So this is how we understand the markets, by looking at it. I think now there is, even if this level is holding, there will be a big spike. So I have now no big hopes from this trade to survive, okay? Then again tomorrow I will be trading. I will be finding out what's going to happen next with gold, because today it got rejected from there. Then right here, if I show you, there is this level as well. Then we are going to look for a pattern near 4030. But first I think it should reverse from this level. This is what I think. I can be wrong as well. My stop loss is, if it was a little bit right here, it would be good, but I'm not changing it for now. No problem, then I will take another trade if I get a chance. This is a good sign for a reversal, but let's see. Is not yet confirmed, because 4032 is also a level. And then maybe the market will drop, if I have discussed it yesterday. But then this sell will not be tradable for me. Maybe today not at all. Then later tomorrow I will see if it is tradable or not. Another candle got rejected from here, is not closed. So let's see that one as well. No, I don't think so it's going to survive. Okay, I think that was now right here a bullish trap. Okay, bullish setup was formed. Here one good candle, and then we think we can continue pushing higher. But just don't look at my trade. Okay, just look at the levels that I draw and then how those levels gives us trade opportunities. For example, this one was a good one, this one was a good one. So if one was a seller today, made profits. If one was a bull today, get stopped out, just like me today. So stop losses will be there, my friend. Yes, I mean we can adjust. But yes, if let's say if my stop loss hits right here and I take a sell right here, that will be the biggest mistake I can ever do. And I did such mistake in the past, like when I was a beginner. I did such mistakes thousands and thousands of the times. I'm stopped out, so okay, let me take a sell trade. I'm stopped out, let me take a sell trade, and the market continue. Pooh. Again, oh, right here, I'm again like this much in loss. Let me take a buy right here. And then woo, and woo, 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 woo. And the account is gone. One simple method, my friend, can save us. Well, this candle is a bit promising now. While we have the H4 closing, so if we like this is a good scalping level as well. For this one, I'm targeting 99 pips. Okay. For the second one, I'm targeting 99 pips. If I'm lucky enough and if I get it. If not, I just let it go. Stop loss is around 50 pips for this one. So sometimes this market will be beating me, sometimes beating me in front of you as well. Okay, and sometimes it will be giving me good moves as well. So everything will be transparently in front of you. Okay, don't try to judge my strategy. That is like a long term stuff. We see that long term. For the long term we see that, performance wise, strategy wise, education wise. Right here this level is now breached. H4 is closing in 4 minutes. Where has the market gone? Wow, where is the market? Maybe a next retest right here can occur, even with a big wick. From here then a drop will be expected back till here. Next hour, okay, in this hour it can again go very sharp up. But if in 3 minutes it closes as this right here, then there is a good chance I can be stopped out. Or the next hour it go up there and take a rejection from there. and then right here again it either go bullish or come back down, stop me out. Two minutes left. This whole is a liquidity area, right? Whole area is for a liquidity one. But market has slowed down. See again wick right here, wick right here. M30 is going to close, H1 is going to close, and most probably H4 is also going to close. Okay, H4 closed and the next one opened. Now this time my stops are gone. Okay, let's see it closely hitting the SLs. So I want to show you that this is how I see my stop loss being hit. But this is, I'm not selling right here. Okay, I will separately look for sells. Let's see it hit. Just laugh at it. Okay, come on market, stop me out, I'm tired. Oh, again a rejection. Oh, bulls are, I mean, like trying, but I'm not sure if they are going to push it up or not. Proper divergence and bottom established here, but this candle is open. Okay, this is not yet closed. Wow, wow, I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I almost considered my stop is gone, but I think the market wants me to stay here for a little while. The take profit is right here. Okay, 99 pips for the second trade I took. It can consolidate right here as well. Just one moment. Okay, I will be right back. Come on, market, stop me. Seems like the bulls are now again in control. Five-minute candle closing, so let's see that. In 1 minute it will close. Oh my friend, if it closes as this, as bullish, right now again it became bearish. Marcos, yes, exactly. Why it rejected from here? Let me show you. See this. 61.8 broken level. And these techniques and tools are also applicable on the higher time frames. Okay, my friends. But this level was supposed to be giving profit still here. Okay. If it is going to drop, that drop will be based on this right here, this one. Okay, this one, not on this one. So same is the case on the higher time frames, bigger time frames. If this closes above this, then it can indicate 4070. This is 61.8. Give likes everyone, okay? Give me a feedback in the form of likes. Oh wow. I mean wow, but this wow can turn into ooh as well. Okay, because we yet want to see 4070 to break above. Let's see that 5 minute candle closed bearish. This one is still like struggling. See, let's observe it on the 5 minute a little bit. But the thing is, this candle's low is yet here. Okay, so we need a close above 4070 to see it further pushing up back to 4074 and ultimately there, right here, 4090. Unless and 41 pips, this one is effortlessly giving as well. What do you say? Shall I book it? Because look at least since I'm taking a risk of 50 pips for it, so at least 50 pips it should give to me. Otherwise, I will let it take my SL. Yes, simply. No, simply because yes, if I'm taking a 50 pips risk, at least it should give me 50 pips as a reward. Then I will be considering it to close. Otherwise, I will compromise on my stop loss. No big problem. Because if I break a rule here and there, ultimately it's then not going, it will become my habit, and then I will be keep breaking the rules, and keep breaking the rules is not good for consistency. Because my main concern is not this stop loss to hit or to save it. My main concern is my discipline. If I break the discipline, I become loser. If my stop loss get hits right here, what happens? Just a stop loss was supposed to be hit, it got hit. Story finish. I should take it as this, and everyone should take it as that. Okay. Since it got rejected, so let's see a little bit on the 1 minute. Yes, if 50 pips it's giving me, I'm willing to close this one trade. Okay. So it is just giving me 35 pips, and I'm risking right here 50 pips. So that is not good, my friend. That is not good at all. This level is broken as well. Let's see the 5 minute candle. Yes, the 5 minute candle, my friend, is compared to these two and these three is a bullish engulfing. Now let's see this. Oh, 50 pips it's giving me. What do you guys think? Shall I book it or not? Because I see it maybe, like, I can be wrong, but I see it maybe hitting this level 4075. This is what I think. I can be wrong. Most of the time I'm wrong as well. Like, this market proves me wrong, but I think in such circumstances even this this take profit is less, I should say. Or if I get this 99 pips of a profit, I will increase this stop loss by 99 pips. Let's see where that comes. My ideal stop loss, I want to be below 4030 then, to keep it overnight. Okay, to keep it overnight, my ideal stop loss will be below 4030. But this is just 100 pips, so I think what if I leave this trade and I wait for this to close at break even? But let it be, my friend. Okay, let it be. Let it be the way it is. I just don't want to complicate at this stage. Yes. And if I want to close both of the positions, I'm still in slight profit for the day. Still in around 20-30 pips of a profit. But there is this thing as well. Look at it this way. See it? See it this way. Then I also think it can continue till here. But it's okay. The original trade is always there, already there. From here it take a reversal. I can enter again. Let's see. Wow, one thing I forgot. Moving stop to break even. And see, this was supposed to be happening. It did not happen. Now this is supposed to be happening. If this also doesn't happen, then for sure it is uh, bullish, right? For sure it will be then bullish. So let's see. Let's wait a little bit for it. I didn't like this candle much because it can push price back to 4070. Oh, 15-minute candle is going to close as well, so the next candle can potentially come back down, stop me out. Okay guys, for this one 72 pips I booked from here till here, all in front of you. 72 pips. I can increase for this stop loss by 72 pips. Okay, now let's see what this market further gives us. It is again entering into that sell zone where I am maybe expecting this. It may happen, may not happen. Okay, so that perhaps that's why I might not be selling right here, because now this level is an unnecessary level for me. Let's look at it right here. Maybe if from right here there is something. Well, till now so far there is nothing. Okay, so I will just delete this. Till at this stage, what level is now important for me if it is going to drop, and I should observe perhaps this level. Let's see. This one, 4065. 15-minute candle closed. This candle can potentially come back down till 4065, and then let's see, maybe if I get a chance I will again be buying. Otherwise, let's see it on the 1 minute, and then on the 1 minute we see what it's going to do further. So if my stop loss hits 210 pips, 72 pips I already booked. So 72, 210 minus 72, the actual stop loss now I have reduced. And during this process, if I get this chance and make another around 70, 75 pips, that will be still a bonus. So let's wait for that. Who knows, we can get it. Anyone want to support the channel in the form of a super chat are most welcome. Don't hesitate for a super chat. It can be as low as $5. Okay, it's nothing but just to tell the YouTube algorithm that yes, this stream is bringing some change in people's life, positive change I mean to say. Remember, not I'm not just saying right here in the super chats or stuff. I'm saying it in real life as well. Don't keep your hand tight. Okay, if there is a, like, I have a lot of beggars right here in my area. Like literally every other step there is a beggar, every other step there is a beggar, there is a paralyzed person, there is a child. So whenever I get a chance, I give 10 rupees, I give 20 rupees, I give 30 rupees, I give 50 rupees. Sometimes when I'm sad, I give more rupees, and the more I give, the more I receive, right? This is universal law. The more tight you hold the money, the more tighter your financial situations will be. The more open you are, even you can ask AI right now. What will I tell you? Go chat GPT and ask this concept. What is the logic behind when I give money, more money comes to me? And when I am keeping my hand tight, my situations are tight. You just search, you will get the answer from the AI, okay? You guys left this stream. Don't take it as this, okay, that I'm coming right here for the live streams, okay? Sorry, I live stream right here for the super chats. No, my friend, don't take me as that. What do you think? Shall I take another buy? It's entering into my level. A good chance of another 65 pips can be 'I think I missed this buy from here. Maybe a wick down and then continuation for a scalping trade. .14 14 pips as oh, 14 pips gone. Further 13 pips gone. Scalping. This is how scalping is. Why? Because this is a 5-minute bearish engulfing. I think this one I took a bit early. This one, okay. This one I had already a candle. .33 pips. This one has a 26 pips of an SL, but this is very risky again, I should say, I must say. I left that near break even. I just want to let it go, okay? All right, everyone. So this is how it is at the moment. Let me hide the trades for now. Let's clear the chart. See whatever happened inside this. Just look at it this way. So now, my friends, I think even if I leave it overnight, maybe this is a very too tight stop loss, okay, for this particular of setup. Because as per this, the take profit is around 700 pips, okay, at around 41.52. So, and the candlestick formation right here is not also very satisfactory. So I should leave this trade with around how much pips? It is waiting for that big volume, but I think, see why I left that position with break even. This time it might most likely be going to. If it reaches here, this time it is going to stop me out. So there is no point of increasing the stop loss now. Let's see the H4. So I will be putting it below the H4. I'm decreasing the stop loss, okay? 195 pips. So 25 pips I decreased it. This time if it closes above this zone, let me show you. If it give me a close above this, then I will be further decreasing the stop loss to by around 35 pips further. Yes, 35 pips. Seems like the volume is coming, but let's see if that is to the bullish side or to the bearish side. This is like, overall it was a very fantastic market today, by the way. So 30 minute is going to close in 1 minute. Let's see this. All of these zones are the 30-minute candle zone. But this 30-minute candle, the next candle can also come back, take a retest right here. Can stop us out as well. Stop me out, I mean. And overall, this level is also there. 30-minute candle closed. So yes, this is possible. It can come back down, take a retest still here. 50 pips from the current price. But yes, if it is a crashing one, it will test the previous one around 64 pips up. Let's closely observe it on the 1 minute, that how it looks like. $4070 again, it's trying to break above, but this level should hold. I need a break above this, then I will be moving stop till here. Okay, by further around how much my stop loss will be decreased? 40 pips. And I would definitely be taking a buy trade on these candles right now. Yes, if I have no other trade. But since now my two trades, my one trade is already open, and I booked two scalping losses of 14 pips and then 13 pips, and one scalping buy take profit of 72 pips. So out of those 72 pips, I gave 13 and 14 pips in the scalping again. So that rest I don't want to give that, right? And since 195 pips is already there, this is a classic thing of uh, trade management or risk management, I should say, because managing risk is also like a very key instrument we have. Okay, now it will be going crazy. See, for this level right here now, this will be that master level 4076. I mean, like, look at it, bulls are like crazy. But sellers also don't want to accept the defeat. What after all this market is going to do? See again, Fibonacci. Everywhere the 6 Fibonacci gives profits, okay, but we need to understand how much we want. 40 pips it gave. On this tiny 1 minute on Monday, my friends, on Monday. Can you believe that? On Monday, when the markets are slow. Candle closed bullish, okay, this one. Look at this bullish engulfing right here, and then these big candles. And then look at this one trying to break it. Look at the RSI right here. See? But this level is a bit tricky, okay? Once it rejected the price back for 96 pips. So this time, let's see if it is going to break it or not. If it reverses, then this is going to be that level which should stop it. See, we have rejections right here, rejections right here, rejection, rejection. Candle closed very nicely bullish, my friends. But this tiny zone that you see on the H4, it will need some wicks, okay? It can take another retest at 4047. Dollar index, as expected, it hit 98 level today, and it continued bullish back to 99.83. So that's why this gold is in a tight consolidation zone. I am reducing the stop further by how much? Because this time when it drop, I will expect it to bounce from here, okay? So now I have only 156 pips of a stop loss. And if 15-minute candle give me a close above, then I will expect the price to, if it closes above the next candle, I will expect to take a retest from here and continue bullish back to this zone. Overall, if we see this candle alone is like 146 pips of a move. Potentially it can retest 105. 4105. Don't buy right here now, okay? Because the next candle can come back down again 135 pips. This market is very crazy. Just still 7 minutes left, so in 7 minutes anything can happen. And look at my take profit. My take profit is way too up there. 700 pips I'm targeting, but see, it did not close above it. Still we have 7 minutes, so let's see it on the 1 minute. Apply these same techniques on your charts, okay, yourself. Bearish engulfing on 1 minute, the next candle is trying to push back up. This level is now not important. These are now our levels. Let's see. Let's see, okay. Still 3 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. A big wick. 119. This whole candle was for 162 pips. What is making this market as this is this? See, H4 bullish candle, and now market cannot move down. So either it has to break above, or if it come back down till here, then it can crash down. These will be the levels, okay. Let's observe it on the 1 minute. 1 minute still seems show a probability for a higher move, up move. Those of you who have not liked the stream till now so far, make sure to like it, just for my feedback. I did talk about a little bit race psychology in the beginning of the session. I hope you guys get it, okay. M5 seems like struggling right here, when it was struggling to the bullish side, to the bearish side to break it. Now it will be trying to struggle to break it to the top side, and this is how it is. Those who understand this concept of breakout retest even on the lower time frames, this market will be giving them profits. Another candle. This candle is still bullish but having a very big wick to the top side. This wick tells us something. And on the 1 minute there will be a proper pattern right here of candles. This is a bearish engulfing, so if this closes above this, the next candle can continue pushing further high, at least till 50 pips has gone nowhere for quick scalping. Otherwise don't buy right here. Okay, I'm buying since the start of the session and I hold it for too long. I even reduced its stop loss from 290 pips to 156 pips. I'm telling this for the new ones. Okay, 156 pips, and from 210 to 156, and I also booked 72 pips as a profit, then give back 14 pips and then give back 13 pips as well. This is what's going on for the day. If I want, I can pretty much leave it right now, but I think I just want to see my stop loss hit. And I have a bit of temperature as well, plus a bit of headache as well. Bulls are struggling, no doubt. Let's see, 13 minutes left for this H1 candle to close, so we see that okay how this H1 candle closes, because then obviously the next candle will be trying to test the low, and on that test my SL can be gone. See, bulls are really trying but they cannot push up. And even if they push up, that will be a very strong move. Woo candle that we saw on maybe Thursday, I guess. Yes, on Thursday and even on Friday. Thursday to the woo upside and Friday to the woo downside. And both I traded successfully live. I'm so happy. After the stream, if you get a chance, make sure to watch that video, how I analyze the markets, ultimate chart reading skills. Make sure to check it out. Okay, again another consolidation zone. Yes, Marcos, I think I should have some rest, but I just want to deal with this trade a little bit. I wanted to see this SL hit today, or maybe a take profit, but maybe the take profit is way too up, so that may not be possible today. Take profit is too up. So right here it will close, the next candle will also come back down and then will be stopping me out. Yes, most probably the next candle is going to come back down till here again, maybe with a wick. So on that wick I will be stopped out and then I will be released. I will try to sleep then. It is, by the way, 7:50 p.m. right here, okay? PM, I mean dinner time. See, as soon as the new candle open, there will be a big volume, most probably to the, let's see which side, maybe sell side. But if it closes right here, it will also mean that we have got a break above from a key level on the H1. But 10 minutes left, so in 10 minutes anything can happen, okay? Another retest of 4077, and this time it wants to break it and validate that broken imbalance area. In the Asian sessions now I can get a clue that maybe Asians can, tomorrow when I wake up, market will already be gone up. Nine minutes left. Let's see what it gives us. This one seems promising, by the way. If I'm going to leave it overnight, I might be increasing my stop loss back to maybe not 290, but maybe more than that. Maybe below 54052. Eight minutes left. Let's see. There is a good divergence, by the way. Let's see. Six minutes still left. There is a rejection, 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 rejection. There is also rejection. And with the passage of time, this triangle will be getting shrinked. But remember, on the next candle, it's going to drop, but that drop will be stopping me out, okay? Because the actual stop loss is again below the wicks. Five minutes left still. Level should react. 4070 if H1 close um, can be a little bit bullish. Three minutes left. All eyes on this candle, because if it closes red, the next candle might be pushing down. Two minutes left. Candle seem promising. But is struggling to close above the zone. One minute left. Wow, candle closed. Next candle will be most likely trying to come back down, take a retest here, or maybe a crashing up. But I think it is coming down first. Just one moment, okay? I will be right back. Now, if it come down, this time the stop loss is gone. Because this level is not that strong because market is in such a way. But the thing is, it did give break above this zone. See, big candles are forming. Okay, this level, let me delete. It is now not more. I think it is both of them are important for us. Even this one, even this one. Volume seems to be increasing compared to the previous hours. Compared to the previous hours, volume seems to be increasing. Who is with me right here? Come on, gold, stop me out or either crash up, do something at least. Took a retest from here. So if it closes above this, then this level is gone. I will be deleting this level. Then we don't need this level. We will be left with this level. Let's see. Seems like a crashing up move, but let's see. Nothing is yet confirmed. See, this is that. I think maybe it is preparing for a crash up. I'm not sure, okay? Because this is a pretty much tight imbalance area. Liquidity from the bottom is grabbed. Now is the turn for this liquidity, maybe. Pretty much every level I discussed, it was today. From here till here, you can see 50 pips. Then from here till here, 95 pips. But this level gave it a bit tough time. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth candle of the 5 minute. So this is not an ordinary time frame or ordinary time period. What is it intentions? We will know. Closed bearish engulfing the 5 minute. Whichever way it breaks, it will run to that side. Okay, if to the downside, 4030 is the level. Even lower, okay, even lower. I discuss it in the weekly forecast. I gave all of the levels. This clearly suggests, this rejection clearly suggests a strong move down, which can be validated right here on the lower time frames. But yes, I think maybe now things are getting confused a little bit, I should say. This triangle seems to be broken. This level I want to see. Let's see if it stops or not. If not, and if this hits, this will be the last trade. I will not be further trading today. Finally it's gone. Okay, finally it's gone, and now I can think that maybe it can crash down, but I'm not selling now. Come on, hit it. I'm tired. Congratulations everyone. Stop loss hit. Okay, so this was the stream for the day. I was waiting for it. Okay, my friends, I think now it is crashing down till here. Okay, further 322 pips, but I might not be trading it. I just want to give it to the market. Okay, thank you so much everyone for being part of the stream. I'm sure if you come again and again and again, uh, every day, your presence on this stream, I will be looking your way to come right here to the stream, and it will be a very good time together. Make sure to check out the weekly forecast. I give the levels for the sell, I give the levels for the buy, give level if one is selling, where are the take profit zones, I give those levels as well. And I give, if one is taking buy trades, where are the buying levels, I give that as well. Plus I also discussed my own bias in it as well. If one thing at the start of the stream I tell you, there is that one reason for me being bullish today, and that I want to quickly tell you, because since you were with me from start till the end, let's delete everything. And that reason was right here, which I want to tell you. The bottom you see right here on the H4, we have got a bottom. And since on Friday, from previous weekly forex forecast, what I said, that this market is going to go up and take a retest of the Fibonacci of these people. 4200 was the level, right? At this zone for a little false breakout, but then right here I traded this. Everything was in front of you. Most of you who are new, check out those, right? Then from there I said that okay, it is coming back down to 4040. Why I said it? Because of my formula, and my formula is this. Let me show you. that this is my formula of 61.8% retracement right here approximately this zone. So we have got a rejection from here, and then today on the H4 I have got a double bottom right here. I have got like there is no divergence on the H4, but obviously there is some sort of divergence on the H1 I have seen right here. See, so I just stick to one trade opportunity. If I was a scalper, I would definitely be taking other opportunities as well, because this you see those zoomed in chart, everything was happening inside this tiny zone on a gold. Okay, so I just want to show you that ABCD pattern levels, they are on a micro level also tradable as a scalpings as well. So I did my pretty much level best to give you everything. Now still I think it is bullish, but now I'm mentally so much exhausted. So if it continue bullish, that will be 4160. Why? Because we have another Fibonacci number, and that Fibonacci number comes right here at 4165. So but maybe that is valid from 4035. Okay, so this little move can occur, then maybe we can get a pattern right here, and then we can trade till up there. At this stage I'm not recommending sell, because it is way crazy. 100 pips to 150 pips of each candle is, so in that situation it will be quickly hitting the SLs. That's why I'm not in favor of a sell, and in favor of a buy I am exhausted. I cannot say anything, but as far as this level of if one can put a stop below 4018 somewhere, then yes, it's fine. Otherwise just don't focus on buy for now. Scalping wise, yes, these levels in the stream that I discussed, one can look for. This is not a financial advice, but just my personal opinion. So let's see tomorrow, and till then, take a lot of care of yourself. You keep me in your you keep me in your prayer, and I keep you in my prayer. Okay, thank you, and thank you so much everyone for being here with me. Thank you, strangers, Marcos, Bonds, James. Thank you, uh, Nanoflix Game, Amar Sajid, Blessings, Kindness, Total Inspection, Josefa, Moses Mukuna, everyone. Thank you so much for being part of the stream. See you next time. Till then, take care. Goodbye.